Welcome back. We back here again. Another video. This time against the nemesis, the Jets. This is the third game we playing. I took the first game. He took the second game, which led to pretty much him taking the division. So now we gotta play at his house, and we kind of confident this game because I know he doesn't have his star running back anymore. So at this point, I'm sitting pretty comfortable. I'm like, all right, he doesn't have a star running back. He has Forte, who's still pretty decent, but at the same time isn't Dixon, who he had as pretty much the MVP of this year. So we prepping. I'm like, all right, so what I'm expecting this game is he'll run the football, but he can't pass. He has Kaepernick, has no receivers. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to make sure everybody's in man-to-man so I can force him to make these throws, I'm going to guard against the run, make sure he does not run the football, doesn't do anything here. So here on defense, it's going to be pretty tricky. I know he doesn't have any corners. He has safety, so it's going to be tough. Here, I kind of force the ball, and I almost get a pick, but I end up getting it, and it ends up leading into a big gain. So I was kind of scared there. I'm like, damn, I should not be doing that joint. I got to be careful. I'm just trying to be kind of safe. I don't want any turnovers, so I settled for the 3. Here he was driving. He had a pretty good drive here. He set up in my red zone. Looks to make the play, and he does, and ends up getting into the end zone. And so now he's leading 7-3. But I don't panic when it comes to Madden this year. I trust my instincts. I just try to keep it simple. Don't overkill. He ends up I end up giving him the little spin move right there, getting to the outside, so we get the first down. Pretty simple. I ran a toss play with this motion, so I'm like, all right, let me try to give a pass. And right there, I throw it right to him. He reads it perfectly. I thought he would end up going with the drag, but he ends up going there, so he ends up making the play. This one, I end up pretty much eating that little play action. I'm like, damn it. So now I'm gonna go back to that cover 1 that that was the game plan for. So we're just gonna run with it. My man McCourty makes a jump for the ball and gets it, and he's gone. Yeah, man, that was a great play by McCourty. These plays, you're going to start seeing McCourty out here making these plays. So now he's still passing the ball. I think he thought I was going to go to the left, so I'll try to get it to the right, but I didn't end up getting that there. So here, we back at it again, trying to get a blitz going. He tries to run with him, and we end up getting him right before he could get the first down. So I was good there. He had somebody open, but I don't think he was trying to rush it a little bit. So here, I'm just audibling, trying to switch up. See nobody on the middle of that, so we're like, all right, we're gonna eat there. And my man, this is where Madden, this is just Madden for you, bro. My man Dion Lewis really trucked somebody and just kept going. It is what it is. He makes the play, we good. So now we get the touchdown, and we're leading, and we kind of comfortable right now. We up by 10. And my dumb ass looks like he missed the field goal here. So I'm only up by 9. All right, so now he's driving again. I got my cover 1. I'm reading. I see it. I'm trying to get back there, but I could not. And he ends up catching it at the 1-yard line, or 3-yard line, I should say. Here was me being stupid. I realized I'm like, I don't know why I ended up going to the right. There's no way he would have tried that throw. So I'm thinking I could try and get that first down because there was like 3 corners on the field, but end up not doing that. I'm back giving him that cover, and he ends up throwing me a gimme pick. I don't know what he was thinking there. My guy backed up. He had the flat easy, but I guess because it was 3rd down, he wanted to get the first down and keep it moving. run that power O, see if I could get that first down. Could not. I run on third down sometimes, man. I try to, he's a good player, so I try to, mix things up. Maybe make him think that I can pass, but in reality, not happening. He makes a good spin move there, gets me. He's running really well with Powell. He's switching both running backs, but he's running really well with Powell. And I'm like, damn, like I know what he likes to do, and I know what he can do, because he can't do much with the others. But I end up reading that. He gets to the flat, almost makes a spin, but we end up able to tackle him, get him short. So I'm sending the blitz. I'm like, all right, you know what? I gotta get aggressive, man. I know his play style. I know what he can and can't do. I read the play. I take the into, and I am straight. I'm like, all right, yep, that's how we do it. I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what? I just want to get some short, so I'm able to, at least get to the first down, get a 3 points. Can't get there. End up calling timeout. Used all my timeouts. I'm trying to see if Amendola can get to the outside, but he ends up cutting back in, and nothing ends up happening there. So now I get the ball back, second half. I fake it, see if I can get. Who I was looking for was Cooks, but I end up move, got Dwayne Allen in the middle of the field, makes a move. I think my style, I think I do need a mobile QB, especially for the years to come. So I will definitely probably aim for that when I can, when Brady's done. Here, I'm faking like I'm going left, but go back right. Nothing happening there, so I end up getting 3 points. Nothing. So he's in the red zone, and he ends up making a good play there with Forte. Gets into the end zone, and it's still close, man. He's still there. I'm trying my best. He moves to the left, and I'm like, damn, I should have went back left, but I end up making the play anyway. I end up crashing the line left that time. So here, I was expecting that pitch. I've been watching film on him, and usually he does like to do that when he gets into the end zone. So I was expecting that. Just throw touchdowns, just keep him out the end zone, settle for 3. I feel good on offense-wise, because I know I've been able to move it. Here, just a dot by Brady. I think just because Brady's overall is a 99 there, he can make that kind of pass, which was clean. I'm looking for Edelman, but then it's too late, so I'm like, let me try and get Gronk, but they're just bad possession by me. I know I need to get some points on, but he's pretty much holding on. I'm reading it, and I'm like, all right, there's no way he's gonna catch that joint. He needed that first down. Nothing happened there. So here I'm like, all right, let's keep it simple. Let's get to the first, see what we can do. Cut back in, make the first down. Good wiggle sticks by me. Bad tackling by him. Here, I expected him to blitz the corner, so it was like, all right, let me try to motion my running back. He ends up almost getting there, but we got there. We got able to give it to him just in time. I'm like, all right, I got to get this first down. It's 2 minutes left. And I'm sitting pretty. I'm like, you know what? All I need is 3 points. He needs 8 to pretty much score. I use up all his timeouts. I set up for 3, and he's time for him. So now I'm moving everybody. I had the man coverage, and then he had the running back on the flat, so he ends up getting him. He's no huddling now. He has no timeout, so I'm like, all right, just got to keep him at the end zone. Keep him at the end zone. There's no worry. Keep him at the end zone. I go back to man coverage. I make sure the linebacker is set up on a running back. He's trying to move. I end up missing the tackle there, but end up getting him anyway. So then, like I said, time is going. I'm feeling comfortable because I know he needs to score 2 points, and I know, at least in this game, I feel like getting a 2, I can stop that. So I'm here. I'm back in man coverage. This time I see Hightower on the receiver, so I'm like, let me man cover that. I was hoping he would throw it, but he ends up throwing it to his running back, and my running back his running back pretty much mosses my corner, and I'm like, God damn it, they want him to score, and I'm just like, I had to call timeout to kind of, get me right into the play that I needed. I'm zoning guys. I'm like, damn, he misses the throw here. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if that was exactly for a high pass, if he had a better QB, what the case was. Here I'm like, all right, I see the screen, I try to jump it, but my boy Rivers was already there. And I'm like, yes, let's go. So at this point, game is pretty much in hand. I could have just kneeled on it, but I'm like, yeah, Derek Rivers needs that touchdown. That XP, man, he needs that, man. I needed to get him that XP, so I had to score that touchdown. GG to my opponent. I know I was really hyped recording this, man, because he's one of the better plays. Here, I was kind of like, what's going on here? Is he about to get a touchdown for the last, score last play? But, it ends up being no touchdown anyway, so we were good. GG to my opponent, man. Dream is probably one of those guys you're going to see a lot of game footage with. He's a great player. His team is not ready yet, so I'm expected to win these games, I guess. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. No excuses. We just try to make plays and make things happen. So we end up getting the dub, and we on to the conference finals. Let's get it. All right, thank you guys for joining me. Next video coming out soon. We're going to get it. All right, man. Peace.